Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back. I'm Nan. This is Silky Intuitive, and we're looking at your very merry December general reading. It's the holidays. Happy holidays. My Aquarius friends, we want to look here at your general outlook for the month of December. We're going into 2017. It is knocking on the door. I'm having a hard time dealing with that one myself. The past year has gone by so quickly. I have reached over 9,000 subscribers. I am so grateful to all of you. I cannot say how much gratitude I have for all of you. So, now that I've mentioned that, when I'm done with this reading, Aquarius, we're going to go over to my Vimeo channel and take a look at your love life. But here, we want to look at your general outlook for the month. And by the way, if you need a little more clarity on a situation and think that maybe I can shed some light on something for you, reach out to me through my Weebly website. I'll get back to you with the invoicing, and we'll become email buddies, and we'll get all that stuff going. And let's get energy. I've got two of them for you guys. We have exploration, and I'm not sure why this is here, but obedience is here. Maybe some of you are training a new puppy, but we have obedience here. Maybe some of you are being asked to obey laws, and maybe not written laws. Maybe it's more of a moral law that you're needing to show some obedience with. Are you pursuing somebody maybe who is married? Aquarius, what's up? Now, I have already shuffled energy into these cards, but we want to go a little bit deeper. Let's get a little more of that Aquarian energy shuffled into our reading. I think we're getting there. All right. I'm cutting, and we're going to start first with the tarot. The Three of Cups. Maybe some of you are exploring a relationship with a friend. The Four of Cups. Maybe that friend isn't ready or willing to look at that offer because maybe they're committed to someone else, Aquarius. They're turning down your offer, or there's a resistance to look at an offer of love. The Seven of Pentacles talks about your work. Maybe exploration is looking for a new field in your career path that gives you more satisfaction than where you've been looking. And maybe some of the offers that you've gotten haven't been all that good, because now we're talking about work and money and finances and growth. And here you're kind of wondering, have I done enough? Is it worth pursuing? Is this something I want to continue with? Because it can actually, at this rate, we can read this either as a love situation or a career path. But whatever it is, whether it's love, whether it's your money, whether it's your career, you're looking for something more fulfilling than what you've been doing. And maybe some of the offers haven't been all that attractive, and you're kind of wondering if you're even walking the right path because you've put a lot of work into something, but it doesn't seem like maybe it's been worth all the hard work that you've put into a situation. Maybe you've put a lot of work into a situation. Maybe this is a relationship, but that relationship that you've been working on Maybe someone has been stepping outside of that situation. Maybe you're just finding out about it here and you've decided to turn your back on that relationship because, frankly, maybe you haven't put a lot of work into it and maybe you just don't think that it's worth all the hard work you've put into anymore. Now we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords talks about positive, victorious, successful things. We can be talking about your love life. If you've met somebody new, you're walking a brand new path. You're thinking a new way about maybe love. Maybe you've had a hard time around love because you've been maybe betrayed by a spouse. Maybe with a friend. This can talk about maybe someone getting involved with a friend in your life. And you've got new beginnings in front of you. Because you're rethinking this, or maybe you've rethought the situation that you put a lot of work into. If this is career, you've got something brand new that you're looking at. Something that may actually be a lot more promising. Forgive me, I have an itch. All right. New begin now, yeah. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be about your career path. This is really about money for some of you. I really think for some of you, maybe you hadn't been terribly satisfied in the past. But December is looking a lot brighter, Aquarius, where your career path is concerned. If this is love, you may be meeting an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. A brand new beginning. This person that you're meeting, or this new way of earning money, / this new home, this can talk about anything, actually. It can talk about a new person who comes in as an earth sign, but it can also talk about a new path where your money is concerned, where your home, your security, your finances are concerned, but you've got a brand new way of looking at love, looking possibly at life. But this brings a very abundant feeling. If this is a person, that person makes you feel secure, hopeful. They bring a sense of a meaning and purpose to your life. This may be someone you know from your past. Maybe this is someone that you worked with in the past, because it is surrounded by pentacles. But this is reuniting with something or someone that you have a history with. This may have been a roundabout business relationship. Maybe you worked in the same perimeter of space, but they share a history with you. Because this is a working situation, but not really. You know, this is someone who maybe you may have been associated with through business historically. This energy that's coming through as a new energy is actually someone who is connected to your past, to your work path, to your environment. The Two of Swords, the gateway, the crossroads, the being prepared for anything to happen. Around this new beginning, this new way of looking at your life, this new way of looking at the way you love, even a new way of looking at your foundation. There are some things still need to be examined with the Two of Swords. There's still maybe some reflecting that needs to be done. because you do have an element of heartache and loss here with the Three of Swords. Maybe this is a new choice after a time of being betrayed. I don't know if this person is actually going to be the one who delivers the loss or the disappointment. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. This person is a different situation for some of you. Some of you, this is the person who has been released due to loss, due to heartache, due to disappointment. And the choice has been made to cut that situation loose, to free yourself from a negative situation. Because you have a new way of looking at life. You have a new way of looking at love. It's more promising. There had been a sense of loss, but this loss is history. It's history. Because this new beginning I don't feel that this reuniting of a past person, a past situation, is this here. I really don't think so. I think this is you releasing the hurt. Because it looks to me, she's got her hand up. Her sword is up. She's resisting this heartache. So this energy is melting away because there's something new, something so much better for you coming in the form of a pentacle energy, an earth sign energy. For you, it is going to actually be an earth sign. If it isn't a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, this is someone who brings a sense of security to your life. Someone who will make you feel safe and grounded and needed and nurtured and safe. Now, this is where I ask the cards, the spirit, if there are any clarifications for Aquarius during this time. Please show me now. I just want to show you the bottom of the deck. This new person coming in represents love for whoever this is resonating with. The new person coming in does represent love for some of you. The misfortune card, like I said, there was a disruptive end for someone around a betrayal. But this, you're transforming out of the misfortune. The Tower, that situation has already ended. It was connected to a marital agreement. But this can also talk about bringing the same kind of agreement in with someone new. The Old Woman. This is someone you've known for a while. In fact, it could be somebody you have known for years. This reunion can be occurring between people that have known one another for a very long time. The union that is being released is also a union that could potentially have gone on for a very long time. And the new person is connected to love. The situation that you are releasing also connected to love. So for a great deal of you, this is going to be around a love situation and the rebirth of a karmic relationship that maybe you had to release years ago. It's coming back around, guys. It's coming back around because this Queen of Swords is releasing a situation around a heartache. And this can talk about a divorce, a separation, a breakup, a disappointment over a job if it's talking about money, finances, career. This one wants to be read. It's Lady Nada, a heart awakening. It says here, awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. See, this is not balanced. A three-way cheating scenario is not balanced. So for you, Aquarius, you're asked to embrace the balance. A heart awakening needs to be treated with chemistry and balance and an even give and take between two people. Because this isn't just a heart awakening for one individual. This is a heart awakening for two people. Two people, whether this is male or female, this is a love connection from the past. But it's a brand new beginning, and it brings a brand new way of looking at things, a brand new way of doing things, a brand new way of seeing things, a brand new way of feeling. Okay? Because there's an awakening here for two souls to come together right now. And how beautiful that energy is for my Aquarius friends. Now, like I said, Aquarius, I want to take a moment to thank you. The past year has been incredible, and I do have so much love and appreciation for you and for everything that you have done for me in the past year. A new year is opening up for us. Bigger, better things are coming. I know it. Also, guys, we're going to talk about one more time. If you want a reading, there we go. Sorry. If you want a reading meant just for you, go to my website. Look me up. Tell me what you need. Let me know what's going on. I'll get back to you with the invoicing. You don't have to tell me too much. Give me your name, your birth sign, your date and time of birth if you want, your questions. Once you've made your payment, and I'll get a produced video to you, usually within 5 business days, the way it stands right now. I'm usually between 2 to 5 business days out. Over at Vimeo right now, we're going over to Vimeo, and we're going to look at the love situation here. For whoever this was, if this was business, you're coming out of a time of lack and hurt and loss. If this is about love, you're coming out of a time of lack and hurt and loss. Something big, beautiful, wonderful is on its way for a good deal of you. And I'm so happy for you, Aquarius. Yay. So, we'll see you in a couple of weeks with the 2017 outlooks. And until then, please have a beautiful holiday season. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And peace.